Hi folks, how you doing? WrestleTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Social media related topics, mind, body, spirit, fitness, putting the healing back in health. Coming at you today with a video on how to find your purpose in life. Where should you go from where you are right now? Maybe you're my age, you're in your 30s, still trying to figure it out. A lot of people are. They're in their 40s trying to figure it out. Maybe you're a young person in high school, college, even middle school, who knows, and you're trying to figure out what's your purpose in life. Where do you want to be 10 years from now, 5 years from now, next week, who knows, right? So one thing I was listening to a podcast, I heard him say, can't remember the gentleman's name. I should get better at that so I can give these people credit. But it was the 100-question challenge. And you sit down and you just write out 100 questions. And I just did mine. That's why I made the video. I didn't want to make the video and not attempt to do it. Now these people say, oh, it takes about 15, 20 minutes. Sit there, write your questions down. It took me 38 minutes to be exact. I timed it on my phone. It took me 38 minutes to come up with my question. If y'all don't believe me, there's my first page, second and third, fourth page, 25 questions per side. So it took me 38 minutes to do it. So you're gonna need time, right? You might need an hour, just depending on how you are. For me, there was a lot of just sitting there once you get 50, 60 questions deep. And that's what the gentleman on the podcast had said. Once you get about 50 in, you just want to quit and give up. And I did. Then you're sitting there and you're just kind of really trying to contemplate what truly matters. And like he said, you might start this just by, what am I going to have for breakfast? For me, it's almost 7 in the morning. I started this about 6 this morning. So it can start something simple. What am I going to do today? What am I going to eat for breakfast? Whatever the case may be. What am I doing tomorrow for the Bronco game? Or my football game? Today's Saturday. What are you doing for your college game? Whatever the case may be. And then slowly just kind of get into the nitty gritty. Dive deep into your own personal thoughts and figure out what truly matters to you. Then, from there, he said, pick out your top 10 questions. I didn't do that. I just did my list and then decided to make the video. So I'm going to go through them, reread them, figure out what are my top 10, and then you kind of experiment from there on, how can I better learn about this information, whatever the questions might have been? How can I become, more educated on these topics? Eventually, what is your potential earning in doing something like this? How can you reach people and find the people that need this service? Something along those lines. But anyways, like I said, the 100-question challenge. Write 100 questions down on your notebook, in a notebook, on a loose sheet of paper, and try to figure out what the true meaning of your life is, where you want to be, what you want to do in your life. So I hope this helps. 100-question challenge. Find out what's going on in your life. Subscribe to the channel. Share and like these videos.